girlfriend,
Yeah.
do you have an 11-year-old?
What the hell?
You've been a mum for over a decade.
I've been a mum for 11 years.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, my motherhood journey started almost 12 years ago.
It's wild.
So crazy.
That feels really grown up. There's something about 10 where it's like, oh, they've entered double digits. Now she's like on the conveyor belt
on the way
to the
kid.
teen years. Yeah.
I know. She's the best.
Oh.
She's my kid. I have to be careful not to go on about,
Go on about it.
That's all
I'm
good.
here for it.
Yeah, she's
Tell
great.
us how great she
is.
is.
She's fucking great. I don't deserve her. Best thing ever.
Aw.
Just what a way to become a mum with that child. I know. 11. What?
Yeah, you know what's going to happen?
I'm going to
It's
blink and she's 16.
100p.
Yeah.
And we're going to meet those people who are like in the trenches with 4-year-olds and they'll be like, how old are your kids? And you'll be like, oh, I have a 16-year-old. And they'll be like, what?
Yeah, I know.
Because your bobo will keep boboing and you're going to look 21.
You never think it's going to be you. It's so funny. But I saw this with my niece Frankie. I remember when she turned 11, I was like, what the fuck? And then, as predicted, we all blinked and she's a proper woman now.
Is she?
Yes.
I haven't seen Frankie in a while. I can't actually imagine it.
She's like a woman.
Wild.
I know. She's in high school.
I can't.
She's
What
cool.
year?
She's in year 8.
Oh, stop it.
And she's like putting her fits together. She went for lunch with her girlfriends the other week. She was sending fit checks.
Who is she?
She's a woman.
A woman niece.
My
I
woman
have a
niece.
woman niece.
I have a woman niece. Help! My niece is a woman. My daughter is on her way. Luckily, there are so many things about Isla that are not a woman. She's got quite a lot of kid left in her, which is nice for me.
She's never been hugely into boys. I've
Not
noticed.
boy crazy.
Yeah.
She's sporty.
Yeah.
She
more
likes
into her friends.
friends and dogs.
Yeah.
She's a real kid
It's
in
so
that way.
wholesome and
It is
pure.
so wholesome. And I just think of my mother who had to raise me, who was so desperate to be an adult. It must have just rocketed along for her.
Yeah.
And she must have been like, slow down,
Yeah.
which she was. And I remember being like, why are you trying to slow me down? But now I'm like, I get it, Mum.
I remember always looking forwards. Oh, I can't wait to be 10. I can't wait to be 13. I want to
know.
be 18.
What a joke.
I want to be 21. It is a joke.
Youth is wasted on the young, or whatever
it
they
sure
say.
is.
Anyway.
Meanwhile, Rafa is all about the boys.
Yeah.
It's quite intense because I don't remember being this way at age 7 at all.
She's not you.
No.
There are a few things where you're like, oh yeah, where'd she get that from? But she's really not you.
Yeah.
It's not like a apple tree sitch. She is boy crazy.
I know. It's
You were
wild.
never.
No.
Literally never, not even in your 20s.
Yeah, not really.
You've never been.
I remember having my first peck with a boy in the library in year 5.
Okay.
But prior to year 5, if I reflect back on year 3 and 4, I just don't remember boys ruling my universe and
Mate.
consuming all of my thoughts. They seem to consume Rafa's every thought.
Yeah. She's very into
It's all she talks about to a point, and not to bring this to school chat, but I'm going to bring it to school chat.
Hey.
She's my wild card, thinking ahead to what high school she should go to. Plays on my mind every now and then, whether to do co-ed or all girls, and trying not to project my own experience of loving all girls school, because I appreciate for every person who loved an all girls school, we know and have met people who are like, it was the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
And I thrived in
Not for
co-ed.
everyone.
With Rafa, at this stage, I'm like, send her to a nunnery.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I support a
Never
sports
thought I'd say
nunnery.
a sports nunnery.
Yeah.
Off your trot.
Off your trot.
Do they exist?
Make one. we got to do something.
With all the time we don't have?
Girlfriend, you've got the kid that we can sit back with the popcorn and be like, where's this gonna go? Because it could go many ways.
I know. I know.
No, you've never been boy crazy. You were never, you're not thirsty. You're a cool customer. It's a very cool trait of yours.
Never thought about it like that, but yeah, that's a
You
flex. I'm
won't-
going to lean into that.
Jem never even told me when she had a crush. She was so cool about it all. She was kind of like, don't chase, attract. It was her whole vibe, right down to your husband.
I do reckon, though, I gave off your friend-zoned vibes to a lot of boys all the time. And then occasionally I'd feel a little pang of oh, He's now dating her. I was into him, but he would be like, would have had no fucking clue.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I'm black cat energy.
Yeah, because you'd be like, burp, oops, I farted, like in front of every boy ever.
The sneeze fart was my speciality.
I mean.
I mean.
And then he'd be like, oh, she's not interested. She's ripping ones in front of me.
I was always friends with the boys. Like I felt most comfortable in that zone.
You're not a person, and this goes beyond romantic. You don't put yourself out there like that. You're a cool customer. It's cool, babe.
Is it?
Yeah, it's cool.
No, I think I can be a needy friend or a chaser. Like there's people
Maybe
I've
with
met in my
girlfriends.
adulthood. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
where I'm
maybe
like,
that one
yeah.
zone. Yeah.
Like I've got a crush on a adult who I'm like, oh my God, she's so cool. I want to be friends with her, you know, but I'm trying to read the room, not come across too
new adult friend.
full on.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
A complicated vibe. Anyway, should we get into the episode?
We should, but I just want to reiterate one more time. Jem was never boy crazy, so this is fun to watch her raise a boy crazy girl. Me and my sister were so boy crazy.
Were you?
I remember my parents being stressed about it because, like, what do you do with two of them?
Yeah.
Oh.
I do remember you being very boy crazy as a teenager, but
still am.
But at 7, were you? Like,
I
do you
reckon.
remember having really like
Oh,
crushes?
yeah. Oh, I had a crush on a family friend, and I was like, smells good.
Wow.
And I was young.
Fascinating.
But I went through puberty young too, so I probably had all the hormones and stuff younger.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. That makes sense.
Yeah,
actually.
I'm trying
Story
to say it
checks.
without shame because I definitely felt the shame of it younger, and now I'm like, well, it's just different personalities. Yes, I love love.
Well, Revz is very innocent at the moment. She's like, Mummy, I'm going to have to buy 10 houses with 10 bedrooms because I'm going to have 100 husbands. I'm like, damn, Jessica. It's a lot of...
I do love that she thinks she has to provide for them all.
She does. And do you know what else
That'd
she's
be a
told me?
power thing for her. It's like, I will provide, so you do what I say.
Yeah.
Go to your bedroom and wait for me there.
The other thing that she bangs on about, and it has not come from me, is that they will have her last name. She's already told me that she's refusing to give up her surname because she loves it too much and she doesn't like anyone else's in her class's surname.
Well, then that's it.
I know,
That's the
she's
answer.
like, Dylan and Liam are just going to have to take on my surname. I'm like, good for them.
Good
like,
for Dylan and Liam Rooney.
sorry, I know we're going all over the place, but something I saw recently, I've got a friend in England who is a celebrant. How cool is this? At the wedding, they did a coin toss on whose surname they would get.
That's fun.
And as the celebrant, she did the coin toss. I just thought it was so cool. It was like part of the ceremony. She was like, the feminist in me is a little bit disappointed that it landed on his name. I know. I was like, bugger.
That's cool though.
But really fucking cool.
They must be happy with both.
Totally.
Yeah. Wow, that's cool. All right, let's start this episode.
Yeah, come on, let's get into it.
We have 1,000 things to do, but we'd rather chat to you. With emails and meetings and husbands and kids, we don't have time for this. Just what you need, two basic bitches with a podcast.
Hello and welcome to We Don't Have Time for This. I'm your host, Gemma Pranita, aka Gemma Peanut on the gram, along with my co-host,
Kate Revz, my maiden, I hate that term,
I
name.
know.
My original name.
Yeah, but you never changed your name.
Nope, no need because I got called Revz from 11.
Yeah. Also, it's a good, strong surname.
Yeah,
it's
it's
easy
fine.
to spell, easy
Yep.
to pronounce,
Yep.
easy to remember.
Yep. I sometimes get Reeve, like they drop the S.
Pourquoi?
It's not a big deal.
Got a quizzy for you. Talk to me about your fridge and I guess more specifically, auditing your fridge. Because you now have a blended familia.
Yeah.
And as a non-blended family person with just 4 of us,
But apparently Italian.
apparently, like I find the fridge audit clean, what's expired, what's not, grab whatever's at the back of the fridge, already hard to keep up with. Talk to me about your situation.
Mate, it's another level. There's
Yeah.
now 4 children in the house.
And who carries this mental load?
well, we share it.
Okay,
but
good.
but it bugs me more, so I deal with it more.
Of course, it's always the way.
That old pun, because I can't handle an overheaving fridge because you don't know what's in there. Things are falling out. Things are knocked over.
Yeah.
It's so bad because I love leftovers, but I'm kind of like, nah, they've got to go.
Yeah.
Because we don't have the space.
Yep.
they don't make fridges big enough for the
6 people.
6 people when 3 of them are large men. So yeah, it's a lot. There's
Okay.
a lot of milk goes through my fridge very,
Jesus.
very quickly. A lot of chicken.
I hear this about teenagers, especially boys,
Yeah.
that apparently they can eat a loaf of bread a day.
Oh my God, yes. We'd probably go through 2 liters of milk a day.
Yeah. What?
It's a lot. It's a lot. And yeah, so it's constantly like every time I open the fridge, it's a new vibe, I got to say. It's a new vibe. Every time I open the fridge, I'm doing an audit. I'm like, so, do we need that? Do we need that? Do we need that? You know, because I hate overstuffed stuff.
Yeah.
I hate it, Jem.
So how often do you clean it?
Like I never, because I don't even get to that. I can
Yeah.
barely see the ground.
Yeah, okay, hectic. Because I think there are 2 approaches to a fridge. I reckon some people order as they go, almost like
That used to be me.
weekly, like every Sunday.
Yep.
Or you do it like, this is what I used to do, but I've since changed my ways.
Okay.
I used to do the whole, all right, pull everything out,
Oh,
give
no.
me a garbage bag. What's expired? Okay, I'm going to pull
too
the
depressing.
shelves out.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, pull
And
the
wash
shelves out,
them?
wash them, because there's been sticky shit that's spilt down the back of the fridge that's
Yep.
been living there for months on
A
end.
mummified blueberry that
Yeah.
you're like, what is that?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I had fridge shame, like massive fridge shame, especially at the expiration dates because I'm
waste.
I'm just so cross at the
I know,
waste.
I know.
And then I'm like throwing away whole like hummus containers that got lost behind the back.
Yeah.
And that's been sitting there for months. And then I've bought more that's got
Ugh.
lost out the back.
No.
I know, it's terrible.
It's bad, yeah.
Don't get me started on the veggies. Anyway, I'm a changed woman now because I'm in my chef era this year. In case you missed it, you
Yeah.
didn't. But now I'm more regularly
Yeah.
staying on top of it. And also, like, not Spon, but with Marley Spoon, I just love that everything's portioned.
Or
and
you haven't
there's-
overbought
well,
anything.
Yes, it's
or-
the
yeah.
lack of waste,
I know,
Revz.
it's good.
It's such a
good.
hack.
I know, but yeah, no one warned me for this like mega step up in the amount of food we need in our house. Ordering takeaway is now like
A $200 exercise.
more.
Wow.
Big deal in our household.
Yeah.
It's all a change. I'm adapting. I do go, fuck, I blinked. Because 2 seconds ago I was a single mum in a 2-bedroom apartment with 2 kids, and I was like washing out the veggie thing and like being like, oh, what do we need this week? Oh, it's just me this week, one little person. You know, I was like,
Oh, I've got 2 little people.
yeah,
but now
it's
your
6
kids are-
humans and a dog.
Wow.
Wild. Yeah, the dog's food's got to go in there too. It's
No.
like, yes.
Don't they just have dried kibble?
Yeah, he does. But he's also sometimes has fresh stuff. You know, it's all over.
Jesus. Wow.
Freezer, fridge, everything. And I can't throw out off meat unless it's been frozen. I just have a thing about
Oh,
putting
yeah.
off meat in the bin. So I freeze the off meat with a big off written on it.
Yeah.
But then sometimes I forget about it. And then I find this like morgue of
Yeah.
chicken that all needs to go out at once and it's all frozen. And I'm like,
gross.
oh God.
I confess I've not had a problem with throwing out off meat. Although I will say we have the tiniest bin in our kitchen, and so we have such a high turnover
good.
of it.
It's good.
No,
Trust me.
it's so annoying.
No, it's good.
I want to double, triple it in size, and
No,
then
'cause
just do one
then-
big.
No, because then it gives way in the bottom and then you got a bin juice situation.
No, I've got industrial bin bags. I spend more on bin bags. I go
Yeah.
for the good, high qual shit.
Okay.
But yeah, it just annoys me. It's something I need to change in my house that I've just never got around to.
Can we not talk about a bin again?
No, we can't. Well, I'm
Like,
not back
we
here.
have maxed
No.
the
I agree.
chat
Veto me
on bins.
immediately.
We're done.
Okay.
Next.
Fair.
Do you know what I don't have time for?
What don't you have time for?
My kids' expectations over their entertainment.
Preach.
Now, I know we're coming off back of school holidays.
Yeah.
It's not a school holiday specific thing. It is full time.
Yeah.
When did all our kids get the memo that every single minute of their day needs to be scheduled with some kind of thing to do? Because in my day, we were rolling around so often, weekends, after school, whatever. We're just rolling around having to figure out our own fun.
Yep.
All I can pinpoint this down to is that we put them in daycare early because we had to go work, right? And so if you start daycare at 9 months,
Yeah.
your entire day is scheduled
And
with
also,
activities.
daycare in 2025 or even in the early 20s,
Yeah.
very different from daycare in 1989.
Yes, exactly.
Like they are next level with the crafternoon activities
There's
and
no
the
free
game.
play.
Like Iggy has at his kindy, they have scooters and bikes and tractors, sand pit, freaking worm, what do you call them? Like
Worm farm?
worm farms. Like he's got all of his shit. I don't know why they don't have chickens. They may as well. But there's just so much on offer, which is amazing. And I love that for him. But I wonder if we're guilty of contributing to this.
Oh, we definitely are.
Need for entertainment.
And then during COVID, we were like, oh God, I can't keep up here. Have a screen. And then we're like, oh no, undo the screens. We've got to take the screens out. So now
Yeah.
we've got to give them something else to do. But I am desperately trying to give my kids a childhood with boredom in it.
Yeah.
With free play.
We're all told
with
it.
Rest.
Yeah.
I definitely did not grow up in a house where rest was valued. Rest was frowned upon. And now when I rest, I feel guilty. But I have learnt time and time and time again, I'm not a lazy person. Rest is important. And I'm trying to pass this on to my kids who are activities people. They just want to wake up from the moment their eyes open to the moment their eyes close. They want it arranged. So even if we do have a free afternoon after school, they're begging me for a play date. If I say yes to that play date, they want that play date to turn into a sleepover. If that sleepover happens, they want that friend to come to soccer the next day, and then they want to go to their house,
It
and then they want to go for a surf, and then they want to go
fucking
see the
ends.
movie and blah blah blah. And I'm like, guys, and then they always go, what are we doing? What are we doing tomorrow? And I'm like, it's the weekend. And like, yeah, what are we doing? And I'm like, we're at home.
Oh my God.
Just want to be at home. Like, what are we doing? We'll walk the dog. We'll go to soccer. We'll do the groceries. We'll reset the house for the week. That should be enough.
I know. Do you know what Rafa does all the time? And who else is coming?
Yeah.
And who else is coming? And then who else is... I'm like, are we not enough? Also, I bred you a brother to have an inbuilt playmate. That should be sufficient.
No, that
but
was
no,
our
it isn't.
first
And
problem.
who's coming over? That's what she says. Who's coming? Whose
Well,
house are we going to?
You live very socially. So I get that. She must be like, well, every weekend we have multiple hangs with multiple families. Who's coming next?
My husband. Honestly. He is a social kelpie.
Yeah.
Like, I see an empty weekend calendar and I'm
Bliss.
like, fucking bliss. Let me couch right in my PJs till lunchtime.
Yes.
You know, I might lie in bed and watch 6 episodes back to back of something, and the kids can too. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm very strict on screen time Monday to Friday. Weekends, I don't give a
Go
fuck.
for your life.
Go for your life. Get your eyes square.
Yeah.
I give 0 fucks. But no, my husband books everything in. Social catch up after social catch up. Oh, we're meeting so and so at the skate park, and then we're doing this,
No.
and then I'm going to go have a cold plunge in the ocean. Want to come? I'm like, no, and take the children. Oh no, that doesn't work for me. But I don't care. Take them with you.
Yeah.
Go,
Go.
busy human.
Yes.
Go and be free.
No,
Yeah.
I want my weekends to be slow. You
Well,
know? I do.
I say this.
Yeah, you're full of shit.
I'm
you're
full of shit.
Yeah.
Because I have
Anyone says to you, want to come? I've never heard you go, nah.
no, yes, and
Yeah.
and then and then I try and lie to myself, and I go like, Hubs will be like, all right, I'm gonna go take the kids to soccer, and I'll be like, okay, I'm not gonna come, and then he's like, yep, no worries, and then I hear them getting into the car, and then I'm like, wait for me, like a movie, and then I come and I get a little social fix. I will say I don't mind my weekends being less vacant now that tour's over.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
You know?
But yeah.
But
yeah.
like when you're in a crazy busy season of work and rest is highly valued, and in fact you need it to survive, you know, it's a punish.
It is. But even when it's not busy work, just like there's always a busy time of the year. We have like not very many downtimes, you
Yeah.
know? I don't know. This is the year of 40th.
Oh,
But also,
totally.
all of our lives aside, the kids just rule the schedule. Everywhere I'm always going is to take some kid to some game to fill in for this match, or go here to that gym, to that swimming, to this fucking karate art thing here, the concert over here, fucking this there, party, you know?
Doesn't end.
It's like, it never ends. And I'm just trying so hard. But when they say, what are we doing today? And I go, no plans, for them to be like, sweet, I'm going to go, I don't know, busy myself.
Is it like sleep training?
Yes.
Where you need a few weekends
Yeah.
of nothing, and then you just ignore the whinging, la, 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 I don't care, find something to do with the 20 million toys
Yep.
and games and books and yotos and God knows what else
Yep.
you can be entertaining yourself with. I don't care. And you'll have Whinge FM on full vol
Yeah.
from them, obviously. But then I wonder if they're like, oh, like mum means it. Like I got to scram.
Yeah.
And I
Oh, no,
gotta
they
figure
always
shit out.
get there. But like it's usually school holidays that because, I have them for a longer stretch. It's so nice. And they whinge for days. And then round about day 5, they've mastered pottering. And it's lovely. But you've just got to wade through those days of like, what do we do? And then sometimes far out, we'll have gone to soccer, gone to the dog park, we've gone to the shops, then we'll have run into someone here and hung out at the park with them for a bit. Then we've popped round to see my sister, blah, 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 picked up this, gone home, they've had a swim, and they'll go, what are we doing today? And I'm like, we've
What
done
do you
it!
mean?
We've done it! We've done the day! There is no more today! And they're like, it's only afternoon.
Yeah.
Can we go out for dinner? Can we
No!
have a friend over?
No!
Can we have a play date? Can we visit Moo Moo? No, I'm like, no!
Shut
up. Down!
Shush!
Gosh!
I'm overstimmed, and I imagine the DLs listening are too.
It's
Sorry,
too
everyone's
fucking
cortisols are
much.
spiking because it's too real, Revz.
Yeah, it's
too real.
It's too much. You're right, though. It is like sleep training or getting off screens or whatever. I think it's just that like consistent, nope, we're not doing anything. But I don't want to put rules on it because you're right. Sometimes you're in a flirty, sometimes you're ovulating. And you're in a social mood and you do want to go out and like, yeah, let's stay out or yeah, bring your friend over or whatever. But I just want the option when mummy is in her luteal phase,
Yep.
when the house needs a clean, when you've had a busy week or whatever, to be able to go, what are we doing today? Fucking nothing. You do what you want. Mummy's sitting down.
See, if it was Iggy, he'd be like, great.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you,
I don't have
Mama.
one of those.
I know. You
See,
don't.
he is your. I'm so jealous. You've got to get out of jail free card, you know?
Yes, but I feel for Iggs because it's like he's in a family of 3 activities people and
he's in a family of 2 activities people and 1 person who can't live with FOMO.
truth bomb.
Yeah, you're not an activities person.
No, I just have
love
FOMO.
a rot. You just don't want to miss out on anything. Yeah.
I need everyone to rot with me
Yeah.
or I'm getting on board.
Yeah.
I'm leaving the house. All right, I'll do
You
the
need
thing.
a bit more JOMO
Oh, I know.
for Iggy's sake.
Yeah. If I gave Iggy the opportunity to watch iPad for 8 hours, he would. Like,
yeah,
he
you
would-
don't want that either.
No, but I think once in a while is
Fuck
okay.
yeah, it's handy when he's sick too.
Do you know what? I have very vivid and fond memories in my teen years. If we got to a weekend, we had nothing on. I don't know if you remember this, but on Sunday mornings from 7 a.m. till midday, there were Simpson marathons. And I would just sneak away into the TV room. I don't know what my parents were doing. I don't
Sleeping
care.
in.
I'd stay in my PJs. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And I would just couch rot and watch Simpson episode after Simpson episode. I loved it. And that hasn't turned me into a zombie.
No.
You know?
Or a lazy person.
Yeah, or a lazy.
No.
No, none of that. But I loved it so much. I'd get snacks. You know, I'd just set myself up for a few hours. And then my mum would do that thing where she'd like come find me and be like, "What? Get up, get out of your pajamas. Like, what do you do? What have you salt and vinegar chips? It's 10 o'clock in the morning."
Nothing's changed there.
Nothing has changed. It's true. Anyway,
Yeah.
fun memes, you know?
Yeah. And like important.
Yeah.
Not everything has to be 10 out of 10. Go, go, go.
Productivity.
All the time. Ugh. I'm like looking forward to my kids getting those teenage hormones where they want to sleep a bit and be slobby.
No, I'm not.
I am.
I'm not.
I feel like I never got out of that
I
phase.
feel like I'm doing this thing at the moment. I talked to Rafa about her being a teenager.
Yeah. You think you can get ahead
I
of this
think
one?
I think I can
wasting
mitigate
your
it.
breath.
I know, but it's so fun. It's such fun chat. Like I'll be like, "Oh, but you're going to be a terrible teenager," and say things like, "I hate you, mum," and then she's like, "No, I won't," and I'm like, "You will. It's cool, babe. I'm fine with it. Like it's going to happen." She's like, "I won't." I was like, "It's fine. You will." But I just want you to know, and this is me getting head. There will be times where you will get really cross at me. And I'm going to say no to things and you are going to hate me for it. But I just want to remind you that anything I say or do is to protect you, is to keep you safe.
I'm sure that's really going in.
She just laughs at me. She's like, "Okay, mum."
Yeah, I'm sure she will not fully absorb that until she's like 40.
No, I just feel like if I have the conversation enough,
No.
that the first time the words "I hate you, mum" can't come out of her mouth,
yeah.
that for a nanosecond her brain goes, "Oh, she's right. I've become that thing that she told me I was going to be." And it might give her pause. That's my goal.
Okay.
I'm getting in early,
Well, we'll check in
laying in the groundwork,
in 10 years' time,
sowing the seeds.
6 years' time, see how we're going.
We'll see. You know what I don't have time for?
What don't you have time for?
This piece of content that got served to me that I really disagree with, but then I realize, wait, am I the anomaly? And when I say I mean we, I mean you and I, Revz.
Yeah.
Because we are professional oversharers.
I know.
And I just want to read some of the items on this list with you just to sense check. Like, should we not be talking about these things? For context, DLs, the list is things you should never tell people.
Oh, God.
Yes. And
I'm worried. I've got pre-shame.
and check this out. It's had 6.9 million likes. So then I'm like, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Do we need to like rein it in?
Oh, no.
I know. Anyway, here are some of the things. I'm really interested to hear what you think because I was shooketh. Number 1, your biggest weaknesses.
Okay. Like that's our whole podcast.
Yes. And also, I find that when people are vulnerable about their personal deficits, and it can be anything from as silly as I have absolutely no fucking sense of direction to I struggle to extend empathy to blah, you know. I mean, I had a friend once tell me I experience a lot of sympathy for people, but I have no empathy. And I was like, wow. And not for a second did I go, shouldn't share that with me. Instead, I was like, oh my God, I've got to know a side of you and I actually feel closer and more connected and interested. Like I'm curious to learn more about you. So I disagree with that.
Okay.
Go on.
I know we're only on the first one.
I know.
But I think there's 2 types of people. There's also 2 types of environments. So this environment, the DL community, like we are vulnerable, we share, like it feels like we're all helping each other by being our realest selves, right? And you know, you've got your friendships, your really, really close ones where you don't want them to bullshit you or give you the spin or not be their vulnerable true selves with you because that's not the kind of level of intimacy that you value from that relationship or whatever. However, there are scenarios, I'm thinking of workplaces.
Okay.
You know,
Not our workplace.
not our fucking workplace, but there are workplaces, and I've been in them where you shouldn't own up to being the person who made the mistake, where you shouldn't shall any.
Really?
Yep. I've made the mistake of going, oh guys, that one's on me. I should have blah blah blah. I'm so sorry, because that's how I like to conduct myself.
I think
in
it's
collaboration.
a toxic work
Nope.
environment if you just
yeah.
pass the buck and blame someone else.
100%. But trust me, it was bad. And then it was like, and everyone looked at me like, oh my God. But I was like, do we not
don't admit that.
Do we not own our mistakes? Like, how are we supposed to collaborate if we're all pretending we're perfect?
Yeah, or you play the blame game. Wasn't me.
Yeah.
Someone else.
I can't stand that in a
Neither.
professional setting when someone can't own a mistake.
Yes. And makes excuses.
Yeah. And there are, you know, unsafe emotional scenarios with friends or family or whatever where you shouldn't show these things because it can be used against you or
weaponized.
relationships weaponized against you. But I'm thinking of workplaces where, some of these things, absolutely, in order to preserve yourself and, you know, protect yourself.
Okay, I confess I read this list through the lens of social life, like a social interaction with someone. It could be an acquaintance, maybe someone you've just met at a gathering. I don't know, a kid's party.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like if we can focus it to that.
But I still think there's 2 types of people,
Okay.
even in social settings.
Yeah, okay.
You know, someone might be really uncomfortable with our level of familiarity.
You know what? I forget that.
Yeah.
That there's another side of this coin where people almost find me like, whoa.
It's like, okay, I didn't sign up for this level of
Yeah.
intimacy. I don't fucking know you.
And I don't want to know you.
And I don't want to know you, bitch.
I don't.
I don't
Stop.
want to know you. Stop forcing friendship on me.
Do you know
I
what?
do want shallow chat.
I've got some people, acquaintances or people I've met where I've done the classic overshare and then you meet them again or a similar social setup again and then once again you're oversharing. And then I go, they never share their side of this experience. In fact, they've never shared any of their weaknesses or vulnerabilities or anything. And then you can't unsee it. And then I don't know how to move forwards with the friendship.
Yeah. Well,
Because-
you can't. There is no friendship.
Yeah, but then
That's the other thing.
I know, Revz, but then I wonder if guarded people. I'm going to say guarded.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
if that's the right term. Maybe they call it self-preservation, protection, boundaried,
Normal people.
whatever. But like, how do they have relationships?
I think they just earn it more. It just takes time. You're like, huh?
You mean
Like
the
a
first
kid's party might not be the best place to be like, oh, got my period and it is so heavy.
Yeah, okay, fair.
You know? Anyway, continue. That
Anyway,
we've only got number one
I've
here.
cast my eye over the list and I will say there are some things that I agree with. So it's nuanced,
Okay,
all right?
okay.
I don't blanket disagree with everything, but this might make things a little more interesting. Okay, next is you shouldn't tell people your income details. Now, we talk about income transparency on the podcast because, well, we want women to share their income because they should know what their peers are earning.
Well, we don't want to protect the man.
the big companies.
Yeah, by
yes,
being like, because that's why it's, well, that's why there's this whole, oh no, you don't talk about
well, they
money.
rule by secrecy
Yeah.
because it works in
And they
their
can fuck
favor.
people over.
Exactly. They
Yeah.
don't want you to know what others earn.
But again, like if someone just told me their salary at a kid's party, I'd be like, all right, Steve.
okay, what about close friend?
No, close friend, I would like always be up for that
Yeah.
chat. Always.
Yeah.
I would share mine. I would receive theirs. I would have no feelings either way other than pride, or I'd go into bat for them and be like, that's not enough.
100
In fact, I do have a few friends where at the moment I'm like, that's not enough. Like
Yeah,
that
you
you're
should be
being
charging
you're
more.
being fucked. Like you're being taken advantage of. And this is 2025 Sydney. What do you mean? Like you can't live on that, you
Couldn't
know?
agree more.
Yeah.
Next on the list is your love life struggles.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You got to read the room. I've not read the room.
Okay.
And I've read the room. I can do both. But you know, when you're like so bad in a thing and you feel like it must be written all over my face, it's not. Fake it. Mask. Don't put that on that person at that dinner party. They'll be trying to move seats.
Sometimes it can be a connector though.
Yes, it can.
You know, it can
Yep.
make these can be taboo things, you know, to talk about struggles in your personal relationship or your romantic relationship. And I've always found that when I'm just really honest with people about where we're at, it gives other people permission to be like, oh my God, me too. And what I realize is everyone's in the same boat.
Yeah.
No relationship is perfect. It doesn't exist. And if
Nope.
it does, I call fucking bullshit. It's normal to have tiffs or disagreements or chapters and seasons of hardship in your relationship. Like I've loved having these kinds of conversations with friends because I've seen friends who have managed to work through and friends where it's like absolutely hit a dead end road
Yeah.
and change has had to happen. So no, I don't shy away from that chat. And I find it lovely when someone I don't know that well is so honest about this stuff. Again, it just makes me feel like, yay, you're like not guarded and you're like everyone else.
Yeah.
You know, you're not embarrassed. And also it normalizes it.
Totally. There is always a tipping point though where you're
okay.
like,
Am
you're
I just not
trauma
reading the room?
dumping. No, I think you do it well, but I think it comes very naturally to you.
Okay.
Because you can kind of pick up a vibe, but I think you've been in those chats, right? When someone like starts trauma dumping on you and you're like, and you're like,
Yeah.
I am literally here as a giant ear hole to receive
Oh,
what
yes.
you need to expel. This is not a conversation. I don't feel closer to you. I just feel like
Yeah.
you're fucking crazy. You know?
Yeah. You've reminded me.
tipping point.
You're right. I do recall a memory with one particular friend. This is going back quite a few years ago, where every single catch up, again, once you see something, you can't unsee it. And then I was like,
It's about that ex. or whatever.
Yeah, it was about an ex, and she was beating the same drum, and I was offering the same advice,
Yeah.
you know, that she was seeking, but not taking it on ever. And then the next time we would catch up, we would go get noodles together. It was the same fucking shit, and she just needed to vent, and I felt like saying, "You need a therapist.
Well, it's yes.
You need a therapist
yes.
for this because you're
Once,
stuck." I could tell she was
twice.
stuck.
3 times a therapist.
100p. Next one on the list is an interesting one. Is your biggest fears?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of an example where you would just tell someone your biggest fears.
Yeah. Like, is it something trivial? Like, I'm terrified of snakes.
Yeah,
You
in which
know?
case that's just like a fun fact about
I
me.
agree. It is fun fact chat. Or is it like, my biggest fear is that my husband cheats on me? You know? Or something happens to my kids.
Yeah,
I
I mean-
feel like that's universal.
Okay. Here's one we can really hash out because you love the news and you have a real like rubberneck. You know, you like take on tragedies with quite a lot of wide-eyed curiosity, and I look away.
Yeah, so I've actually had to learn this as I've matured and got older, that not everyone can handle hectic news stories the way I really consume them with curiosity.
Yes.
And I've learnt the hard way from people being like, Jem, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Like
I actually can't think about that today.
It actually ruins my day and I can't hold that and go in, like it completely derails my work day because it's all out and I've like gone, oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I've stopped doing that now.
Yeah.
I've read the room.
Yeah, because it's a different appetite with,
it
you
is.
know, like sometimes Jem will go, did you see what happened in? And I'll be like, what happened? I don't know if it's going to be some awful tragedy or some, you know, but people can hold these things differently.
It's true.
And it's definitely a two types of people. So I guess your biggest fears, like, you got to read your room when you're getting into these deep chats of like, can this person, are they in the place for this? Like, are we both enjoying this conversation?
Totally.
Or is this like taxing for one person or curious for another?
That's just understanding social cues,
Yeah,
right?
totally.
Like I think it's fine to drip fed these things, but also having almost like a producer's eye or ear to the conversation and checking in and going, you know what? She's not contributing to this chat. She's not advancing it. I'm getting a lot. Okay.
Can I
They're
get?
not-
I'm
they're
not
not
getting full
interested.
body consent.
Yeah.
yeah.
Time to
move
pivot.
On.
Yeah.
Time to move on.
Next one, your long-term goals.
I like hearing about people's goals.
Same. I find it inspiring.
I'm kind of into goal porn. You know, like I like it, but it is not for everyone. I think it can seem.
Really?
I think it can seem braggy to people. You know,
Oh God.
it can. It can.
Do I come across
No,
like that?
not like to me or to the like no, not in context. But I think people. Okay, let's take the extreme version. Like I don't know, like a really intense Fitspo person who's got like big goals of I don't know. I can't even make up what the goals might be.
Like doing an ultra marathon?
Yeah, but that is inspiring.
I find it okay. If it's a personality thing, then I am so happy to sit in the camp of lather your goals on me.
Yeah,
I want to hear them. I want to encourage them.
Yeah.
I'll be your cheerleader. Like
Totally.
I fucking love that shit.
Yeah.
I get, Revzy, like the DLs loved the 40 by 40, 50 by 50 list. That is a goal list.
Totally.
And you know what? It's inspired so many people to sit down and get pen to paper and write down their goals and manifest it into reality.
I love goals. Goals are great.
I just don't agree that that's some things you shouldn't tell people.
I know I'm kind of saying this for everything, but it just depends who your audience is. Do you know what I mean? Like some people might be fucking exhausted and they're like, you know what? I don't want to talk about fucking
Okay,
goals.
I'm going to take out reading the room from the rest of this chat.
All right, fair.
Because we can apply that to every single one.
Okay.
Okay.
And we don't like those people who don't want to chat about things.
Damn straight. Okay, next, your financial struggles. You shouldn't talk about your financial struggles. I think there's two ways you can look at this because I think there'll be in one camp, there's people who are like, you shouldn't talk about your financial struggles because you almost don't want to burden people with this problem, and then you might worry that they might think you're asking for special accommodations for them
Or support.
or asking for support. Or there's the other camp where you and I have a mutual friend who is straight up honest. We're strapped for the next 6 months. We're also saving for something.
I can't participate, but you guys go ahead.
Yeah, I can't do dinner there. It's too expensive, but you guys go or whatever. And to be honest,
I respect that.
I respect it and I find it refreshing.
Yep.
And then now we do make considerations for her.
Yeah.
When we think about restaurants we're going to or whatever, like, can we go somewhere that's BYO?
Yeah. Or can we just go around to someone's house?
And get takeout
Eat
or
spaghetti
cook or
bolognese.
whatever.
Yeah,
As long as
yeah.
we're together, who cares?
Yeah.
And then it gives you the opportunity to still be inclusive because
It
I
also
think
makes me think, do I need to do more of a budget? Because like I'm probably in the same boat, but just haven't projected that far. And then I'll arrive at tax time and be like, fuck.
I got no money. Totally.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a dicey one, that one.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure where to sit with that.
I would say there's not a lot of social situations where anyone wants to hear about your financial struggles. I'm going to say it. It's not a social thing to pop in the convo. If we use kids party, you know,
Yeah,
imagine someone's like, oh, yeah, I wanted to do that, but it's just so expensive. And petrol, you'd be like, yeah. Where does the conversation go?
Yeah, there's nowhere to go.
There's nowhere to go.
There's no yes and energy in this kind of chat.
Instead, ask a question.
No, you're right. I
Yeah.
couldn't agree more. This one's interesting. Your hidden grudges.
Oh.
I kind of agree with this one.
Oh,
Interesting.
interesting.
You don't need to share your hidden grudges.
Okay. I
Yeah.
kind of want to hear everyone's hidden grudges.
If they're
Spill
about
the tea.
people.
Yeah, gossip.
Oh, yeah.
God forbid a
What we
woman
gossip.
engages in trickle-down yaponomics.
Yaponomics. Put that on a tee.
It's how we connect sometimes. I know, it's not cool. I don't like mean gossip, but a little bit of like, you know what? I would never use that guy as my Sparky because do you know what he did to my friend Claire? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd do that.
Yeah, okay. I guess that's a grudge I would share.
A grudge.
Also, that's helpful info. That's
Yeah.
a recommendation.
What other grudges are we talking about? Like, do you know what I've noticed is a bit of a faux pas at school? You just don't discuss teachers. Some parents really want to,
Yeah.
and some I can see have made a choice. I don't engage in these conversations because you can get real dirty, like down in the dirt, rolling around, having an opinion about teachers. And I think I can pinpoint this person has made a choice. Well, you get who you get and you don't get upset.
Yep, I will abort this conversation right now.
And I get it with a bit of like, you know, I'm in year 5 now as a mum. I kind of go, look, nothing's going to change. So what are you going to do? Spend a whole year tearing your hair out over X, Y, Z. And like next year we'll get a brand new teacher and we'll start again, you know? But some parents really want to be like, does she always? Because I'm finding.
Yeah.
Because what do you do? And then should we say something? You know, and it's like, I know it's not a grudge, but it's adjacent.
It's a bugbear.
Yeah. It's adjacent.
No, you're so right, Revzy.
I'd like to be the mum who just rises above and goes, yeah.
But you're not.
Well, sometimes I'm like, yeah.
You're
Are we
offensive,
all
I reckon,
cool
in
with
between.
this?
Oh, yeah.
I try and be mature. Depends which kid's class, you know, because one of them, whatever. The other one, I'm like, no, can we just get on top of this?
I always worry that someone has a relationship with this teacher, like maybe they're a family friend or they've been a teacher at a different school
Or there's
with
something
them.
you don't know.
Yeah,
because
always.
they're just teachers are human beings
course.
with full lives. We know nothing about like every other human being we know, and sometimes there are reasons, you know, that things aren't great in that classroom that we know fucking nothing about.
It's
so
true.
you don't want to step on that landmine and be that dickhead.
100p.
Yeah.
Okay, this one I agree with. You shouldn't tell people about your suspicions without proof.
100%.
Yes.
Unless it's me.
100%.
Like, as in you and
okay,
me.
yeah, sure.
I want all your theories. I want your hypothesis. I want your gut feelings.
Yeah, let's
babe.
go deep.
But
Let's dissect it.
Don't tell anyone else because get the receipts.
So I've got a girlfriend, love her to bits, queen of speculation. Loves to speculate. And I'm like, we don't know. Why don't we wait a day and then we'll find out? Like, I just love her, but I don't have time for it. I'm like,
It's an inner circle thing to be able to share a theory.
I know, but like with her, it's like with everything. And I'm like, babe, this is speculation. Like, you've got no idea. Let's just wait till the facts come out. Can be anything. Full of theories all the time. I'm like, please park them. But I could see how in the right company, she could find a like-minded fellow who would just get into the speculations with her. A like-minded fellow. We're nearing the end, but you shouldn't tell people your negative thoughts about yourself.
Now, this is something I teach my kids.
Okay.
I agree.
What do you? I want to hear your lessons.
What I say to my kids is how you talk about yourself is how other people are going to talk about you. So I do not want to hear anything like that come out of your mouth.
Such as what? Like, what's an example?
I'm not smart enough for this. I wasn't good in that. I played really badly. Like sport, I do give a pass because I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. I'm no authority. But you know, they get negative self-talk as all kids do, and they're experimenting with like, what's mum going to say back? Like they're looking for a bit of validation, but I come down hard on negative self-talk.
Yeah.
I'm like, how you talk about yourself is how other people are going to talk about you. I don't want to hear you speaking this version of yourself into the world. It's no good for anyone.
I think that's great.
So I have to
Revz.
say I agree with that one.
Yeah, good one.
And I don't want, I mean, unless we're in like a deep D&M and we're getting into like, what's going on for you, babe? What's really going on? But and outside of that situation, No, I don't want to hear someone's like awkward, awful, dysmorphic view of themselves, because then I've either got to go, no, or I've got to go, oh,
Compliment fishing.
that's big, you know,
Yeah.
or like, no, you don't. Yeah, like it's
Totally.
yeah, it puts the other person in like a very precarious situation.
Yeah, it's like, what do you want from them by sharing? What is the purpose of this?
Yeah.
Because what are you seeking? It's true. No, I tend to agree with
Blanket
you, Revzy.
rule.
Yeah,
Don't talk shit about yourself
I
or
think-
other people will.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
And wrapping it up with a spicy one, you shouldn't talk about your romantic fantasies.
Well, then good luck ever getting them met.
Okay, but what if it was like romantic fantasies of cheating on your husband? You know, I
Tell
feel
your
like
girlfriends and work it, like hash it out, and then move past it.
yeah, okay.
If you keep these things in with shame, they just metastasize and grow. Don't you reckon? No, I feel like you feel differently.
Like you got to curate your crowd, I think, in this
Oh,
situation.
I love that you just rebranded You've Got to Read the Room, which you banned me from saying to You've Got to Curate Your
Yeah,
Crowd.
I'm bringing it back with this only because I feel like sharing something like this can absolutely be weaponized.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Against you.
Yeah.
And you got to be really careful. And I feel like that's gossip people enjoy.
Mm.
You know, I think there's some personalities out there who can be like, oh, yeah, I fantasize about that all the time. I'm never
Yeah.
going to follow through with it.
Yeah, yeah,
and then
yeah.
I reckon there are some people, especially when it comes to sex and fantasies, like this is a situation where, because I, like you, Revs, like, heart on sleeve, I'll talk about anything. Like,
Yeah.
this is me, take it or leave it. I found myself talking quite openly about sexual things, and I'm like, oh, they really are
Uncomfortable.
uncomfortable
Yeah.
and they're not into this chat. And I wish I never brought it up. And sexual fantasies definitely is the next step over the line, I think. So, yeah.
God, I'm very happy to say at 40 years old, my crowd is curated, you know, with people that I'm like, I can talk filthy with.
Yeah.
And I like it that way.
And you're not judged for it.
No,
And
I'm
also
not
doesn't-
hanging out with anyone who's judging me these days.
Yeah.
Fuck that noise.
Don't have time for it.
No, except the whole of the internet, which, you know, it's a daily struggle.
All right, DLs, it's time to segue to Hit Me With Your Not Spot.
Have I got a not spawn? Not for you, but
Oh,
for all the dog owners out there.
You know what, Revzy? You've earned this one. You have not done a dog reco in... I
Ever.
can't even remember.
Ever.
Ever.
I've kept my dog life separate to my pod life.
It
In
surprised me.
terms of products.
Yeah. All right, we'll go on.
But I have a great lead. It's great. It's a
As in a dog lead.
A dog lead. It's a harness. You can get their name put on it. We all love that. We all want to know the doggy's name when it walks up to you at the
Do
park.
you?
Yeah, yeah. It's nice.
So it's not like children where it's dangerous to like label them because
'Cause they
predators.
can be kidnapped. Well, if he's got his harness on, it's because I've taken him out. So
Yeah.
I'm there. And Buster wouldn't go to anyone just because they go, Buster. But it's a really good harness. The reason I'm bringing it to Not Spun now is because I've had it for 6 months.
Damn.
And what I've learnt with dog stuff is like toddler stuff, things do not last. Things wear through, they get filthy, the stitching, whatever, it just wears so fast because dogs don't give a fuck. They roll in shit, whatever.
Totally.
This harness is like brand new. I got it 6 months ago. It's from the Dog Friendly Co. And it's their classic harness. There's so many colors to choose from. They've also got 2 types of leads. I've got the bungee lead, so there's a bit
Okay.
more give, but next time I'm going to get the stiff lead so
Yeah,
that Buster knows
pull him
who's
in.
boss.
Yeah, damn straight.
But I will be getting another one when it's time because it's been really great. The clip is in a spot where you're not going to pinch them.
oh, good.
So it's like it's a harness, so it goes under their legs,
Yeah.
and around their belly. But it's like baby seatbelts. You know, you're always scared you're going to pinch their little
Always.
skin. No hair is caught in it. It's really easy. The
So
clip on the
good.
top is a really solid D-ring, so they can't slip out of it. Big fan, really reasonably priced, and they always go on sale. So Dog Friendly Co. The harness.
Well, there you go, dog loving DLs.
Yeah.
Enjoy that. Not
Also,
Spon.
side note, I have washed mine, as in I chuck it in a garment bag and put it in the washing machine, and it
Came
comes
up
up brand
new.
new.
That's so good.
Yeah.
I actually like the name detail. Do you get to choose the font? Like, how
No, there's one
customized do we
font.
get?
They all look the same.
Okay,
All the
well, that's
brands, they all
alright.
have the same. It's like someone decided we're going to have white letters on a black thing and it's going to look like this, and that's the dog font.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if your pet's name is like Mr. Mistopheles? Will it fit?
I guess it will, but it'll
know?
be small. I don't know how they
Like,
do
do you
it.
pay per letter? I'm always interested in this.
No, I don't think so, but that's I don't know, they must have a formatting situation.
interesting.
But Mr. Mistopheles can also have a harness, I'm sure.
Cute.
I would love a pet called Mr. Mistopheles. Hit me with your not spot.
Have I got a not Spon for you? It's no secret I'm in my cooking era. I just love saying this because I'm like dedicated. I've seen it through, Revz.
proud.
I've broken the
I'm
spell.
proud.
All right, it's a cooking utensil. That is helpful. Now, who knew that not all chopping boards are created equal?
Me.
Okay, well, I did not until I became a cooking queen. Okay, calm down, Jem.
Until I became a head chef. Until she started cooking.
My favorite brand is Joseph.
Oh, they're so good.
Like
all their stuff is good.
cleverly designed household items that
And
just
pretty.
beautiful, but also just genuinely make your life so much easier. Anyway, Joseph have these incredible chopping boards. I chanced upon them at Big W, which I was like, oh, I didn't know Big W stocked Joseph. Now, what I love about them is I actually don't know what material it's made from.
So not wood.
Okay, it's probably not wood. Okay, is this a problem? Is this a niche area that I've not explored fully? Okay, I don't know what the material is, but what I love about it is one of my biggest bugbears when cooking is lifting anything I've chopped and putting it into a pan and it falling out the sides and then getting in under my gas cooker. And then I'm like, oh, I can't pick that piece of... Anyway, this chopping board is designed so that it's one end of it curves and then into a corner sort of funnel.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that you can push it into your pan and nothing falls off the chopping board. It's very
I can't
clever.
imagine it, but I'm impressed.
I'm going to add a link, obviously, DLs. I'm just obsessed with it. So
Great.
good. Anyway, 10 out of 10 can recommend.
Acrylic, like plastic.
Okay, so I just looked it up for you, Revzy. They're plastic.
Okay.
They're called the Joseph Nest 3-piece chopping board set in opal. And opal, yeah. But anyway, can you see what I mean, Revzy, by the edges and how it creates a funnel?
Yeah, clever.
It just makes it really
And that
easy.
it's still not doesn't wobble when you've got it on the bench?
Nope. Nope, not at all.
Well, there you go.
Anyway, I'm obsessed with them. They're not cheap, I will say. $50 for 3 chopping boards in 3 different sizes. But anyway, I just love the design. They're just
Chopping
so handy.
boards are one of those things, as there's a lot of kitchen stuff where you think you can buy cheaply and you are sorely mistaken.
Totally. And I appreciate that people are fussy about chopping boards. Like my mum uses only bamboo. I've got some friends who are like exclusively wooden. You know, I love wooden from an aesthetic POV, but I find them quite heavy and hard to clean.
They are heavy.
And I quite like a slim chopping board that just slides in nicely into your dishwasher. Anyway, so much to learn. I'm like, it's opened up a whole new world for me. Loving it. I'm into it.
I love all the not spons, Chewy. Keep them coming. We love you guys. Hope you're having a wonderful week. We will be back in your ears on Friday with a Bestie hotline.
Bye-bye.
Bye.